Hey guys, it's Robert again. I want to say thanks for coming to this channel. If you are new here, please check out my videos, and if you like it, please subscribe below. And if you've been here before, welcome back guys. I truly appreciate you guys. The things I talk about here are DIYs, product reviews, family vlogs, and I talk about cars and trucks, especially this truck behind me, my 2017 Toyota Tacoma, which I have coined Hardshell Taco. So today I'm going to be talking about a video that I did a few months back. I actually cut the exhaust back here. Because not only I wanted more clearance off-roading, I wanted to have more clearance for a bigger spare tire. I ended up making a turn down before the axle to help do that. But there was people commenting saying, you know, that might have been a bad idea because of carbon monoxide poisoning. And I thought about it and I said, you know, no. So what I ended up doing is I went to Amazon and I picked this up. This is a carbon monoxide detector, and what that does is like what it sounds. It detects carbon monoxide, so you will get alarmed if it's beyond a threshold that you can die. So one thing though that I wanted to do too is, I know it's really hard to find, is that a lot of these LCD displays show something, but they ended up just showing the temperature. And what do I care about the temperature of the place? So I care about the actual results and numbers that I pulled up, and I found one. So I will link this in my description below because it's really hard to find. Another thing to note, as these carbon monoxide detectors, they actually have built-in batteries. So make sure the production date is not too far behind when you have ordered it, because if it gets a little bit old, the batteries will die faster and you will get a lot of false alarms. Trust me on that. As you see here, I don't have a tailpipe sticking out. And let's get it down here. You can see my tailpipe's way. I said again, so I wanted to test this out to make sure that it was actually safe, because a lot of people do overlanding. They will either camp inside their shell up here, or on top with a rooftop tent, or just sleep inside the cabin of the truck. So I went and did a test. I tested this above the axle or near the axle, outside, running for about 10 minutes, see if there's any numbers. Then it's still at 0. And the tailpipe is right there, and I'm idling it. So under the situation, if I had to idle it for some reason, maybe I'm cold or hot and I'm just kicking back, you know, the question or the concern was, hey, these gases are going to sit there and kill you. If you didn't notice here, there's actually water on the ground. Let's see if I can point it. Water coming here on the ground is actually from the exhaust. And the reason why is because this has 4 catalytic converters. So what a catalyst or catalytic converter does, it actually tries to change the emissions into actually moisture or water. Then I also ran it inside the hard shell just to see if there's anything in there. And of course I closed up everything. There it is. Let's stick it about right here. Alright, so I'm still recording on that one, and according to this, it's still 0. And lastly, I was in the cabin sitting in there making sure anything was gonna pick up. From me, I'm a little bit sloppy, so I think I'm recording right there. I'm gonna put this right on the console. And the results were actually, I had 0 all around. It didn't pick up any carbon monoxide in any manner. So I was thinking, well, does this thing actually work? Because maybe it's just a false positive showing that no results, good result, but it's actually not working. So I went ahead and did a candle test, because the candle, when it's out, a candle creates carbon monoxide. Didn't know that. So I did a little bit of a Mythbusters test, and here are the results. So I had set the fire here, you can see a melted candle, and I wanted to see if it was going to have a reading. And now it's actually getting higher, Jesse.
Yeah.
To 61. Well, it's 83. Well, Jesse, it's at 90, but nothing's happening. So as you can see, that this actually did work. It actually did detect something. So my theory was right, that it actually is safe to have a car or truck running if you're outside and you have a newer vehicle. So if you have one of those old school hot rods with the big cams and the big lope and no catalytic converters and things like that, and you smell it especially, it might not be a good idea to start sniffing at the tailpipe. Have one of these handy with you, just in case it does go beyond the threshold where you can possibly die, and you gotta have an alarm. So that's why I wanted to do a follow-up video about that video. So if you want to see that video, just look above here for the link. And I want to say thanks again for watching here. If you have any questions, please post below. Peace out, guys.